game ready, mindset ready on the Bells Bowl. They got to keep that game face on, make the move up to Winky Pop, which has a few different features to perform on.
Oh, totally. They're two different waves. There's no doubt about it.
Tougher conditions against Joao Chianca. He has Griff in the third round. Opening ride over a Winky Pop will go to the Indonesian. Rio Waida always with speed. Whoa. And how about a full rote in the flats? That was amazing.
So
that's the 683 here, Flick.
This is the 683. The opening wave, so nice wrap, and then just loads up and sees this wave's going to close out. Full rotation. You know, they were ready, they were out on the bowl, like ready to surf their heat. And, you know, I think it's just like going to feel so good to lock into 683. We see him going again down the line.
Rio now down the point, covering some ground. Nice, clean sweep off the roof there. Another little speed jam just to get going. This thing can just race on you, and he knows it. Big tail high, throw tail again for Rio Waida. I love it. And very different when you think about the landing of his first in that hard flat section.
And then this is the backup. So once again, just nice tap here. Transitions down the line, and then just eyes off this section. This is a bit more of a setup to just really clear this moment, and launches again. Two different maneuvers, obviously not getting the full rotation
he ever had, and that's probably the board he did best on tour.
That is so cool. Yeah. 18 and a half? Is anyone riding boards that narrow anymore?
No.
Why does that sound so ancient? That Proton was amazing, though. That continuous rocker, you could push as hard as you can on it.
Yeah, super grippy.
Get creative here and learn about someone on the fly.
Yeah.
I love that. Hanging out with Britt Merrick, watching pro surfing. Rio Waida, 683, 617. As we know, we made the switch from the Bells Bowl just around the corner to Winky Pop. It's just a slight hill you got to climb if you're walking. 10-point ride along the way. That was to get past Felipe Toledo. And then it was Yago Dor in the final last season. Doesn't want this one, so Rio's now on another wave. His sixth wave he's looked at, and he throws a tail whip reverse to start this time. Swipe in the whitewater and throws the tail out. Doesn't land that rotation. So the situation remains the same.
One of the best ever on tour.
Yeah, gosh, that rookie year for Ethan, he had 6 round 2 losses. It just, he's a totally different human when he hits the lineup, as we're finally seeing the start of C.O'Leary. Representing Japan, raised at Cronulla. Now he's whipping that section down the line. And punching out that one too with a little backside turn. He'll get out of there.
A little bit lumpy, a little bit bumpy. And you know, we heard Jake Marshall talk to it. There is a bit of chatter on the face, and I feel like this wave you can really see it here. And kind of just keeping Connor a bit honest here. He does get a couple of moments where he's able to go up into the lip, and you know, you sort of see that trademark backhand surfing from him. Gets a finish here.
Just getting the wheels turning, and Rio Waida now is starting to run after this inside track's got the speed. Another ramp section, another full rotation. Rio Waida is turning in an air show here at Winky Pop. And you can see this move to Winky really favoring the front sider this afternoon.
Wave nice and smooth. I wanted to see if he got anything done before this air, so let's get caught up. Little foam climb. And yeah, okay, so he just loads up here for the inside section and gets the completion. Just absolute air show this afternoon from Rio. Beautiful technique, and yeah, he's really applying this pressure.
Where he almost appeared in that final. Made a final last year in Abu Dhabi, but he's still looking for that first CT win as we roll in with the Indonesian. Skipping down the line quickly, and he'll just kick out. Give way to Rio Waida here, Flick.
Yeah, so let's see what Rio gets done. Little snap there, but just up and out. So
enjoying that view on the Victoria flight cam. Rio enjoying the view of just uncrowded Winky Pop as he hops off. He's not afraid of stepping on waves. There's no wave max. There used to be a wave maximum in certain events back in the day where you actually were only allowed to catch a certain amount of waves.
There'll be some different theories, which we could pick up after this wave. Crucial wave for Connor.
C.O'Leary stepping into a nice bottom turn. There's that quick vert whip that he's got. Such a crazy low center of gravity on that bottom turn. Then he just spring loads into that power hack. Cracks it out front again and just cleans it up on the end section. Maybe Connor's best rhythm so far with a series of backhand turns, passing the 5-minute warning.
In those couple of maneuvers, this first one in particular, you could really see that he was pushing super hard. Manages to free the fins a little bit there on that first turn. But yeah, he just stayed ready this whole wave and made sure he got the finish. So I'd say that, you know, this is probably going to be his best number. He's going to, you know, do a good job at breaking down the 8.96.
You know what I mean? And a bit more down the line where Bell's boards are a bit more complicated. They got to be able to carry through the flat sections and handle the bump. Here's Rio on another one.
Always with so much speed out of the gates. Just a quick throwaway once again.
His board looks great out here. That looks like a Winky board. Really quick, really responsive.
We'll get back to that moment. Let's see what Connor's got on offer here.
Connor, little tap there to get down the line. He's just trying to load up for something big, trying to push a little too hard.
Maybe the waves aren't what you were hoping for, and then you're off. Go to Margs, get some practice in.
Yeah, so intense as we watch Rio grab this wave. High wave count. He's just been running through sections. A lot of big rotations.
Oh.
That one's upside down and off axis. Might as well mix things up a bit. But he did leave Connor alone for 35 seconds with priority, chasing a 7. Rio's going to ride in. Britt, thanks for your company. Thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Always good to be with you. Appreciate you guys. You guys are killing it.
Yeah, keep in touch.
We will.
Yeah, we'll do this again.